today's video, I wanted to share my favorites baby mustache for 0 to 3 months and what I used pretty much every day with my son. So yeah, I'll go ahead and share with you guys, and I will also try to link all of them down below. By the way guys, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to this channel and give me a thumbs up and leave some comments down below. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to share with you guys is a milk formula dispenser. I will go ahead and insert pictures somewhere in here. Honestly, we don't use like a lot of formula with my son. We do here and there when we're like out and about. This milk dispenser makes it so much easier to just do everything, and if somebody's like watching him, they already know how much we give him. We just would let them know how much water and just put one of the capsules, I guess, in the bottle. What I do love is that you can just put the right amount of formula that you need, and that's it, you know. It's not necessarily just for formula. Like it could be for like snacks or things like that. My son right now is not eating snacks. He's only 3 months old, but I'm pretty sure later on we'll be using it for like his snacks and stuff like that. Sorry if I'm looking this way. I have a little list of my favorite baby mustache for 0 to 3 months, because I would not remember them if I didn't have a list. But anyway, moving on. Another thing I really like, and it's pretty much for like playtime and when I put him down on his play mat, is his anti-flathead pillow. This little donut pillow helps prevent flathead syndrome. So when the babies have like a really flat head on the back from laying down. So I do use that when he's laying down on his mat and playing and stuff. I did have another thing for when he's laying on his swing, but he hated that one because it restricted his like head movement a little bit. But this flathead like little donut pillow, it's like amazing for him. Like he seriously loved it. He doesn't mind it a lot. He's able to like move his head left and right and stuff. But yeah, I do definitely recommend the anti-flathead pillows and stuff. I know there's other ones in the market, but I do love this one honestly. And I got actually the idea from Let's Do Makeup. Some of you guys might know who she is. Anyway, moving on. So the play mat I have for my son, I got this one from our baby shower. And I love it. I mean, he seriously loves it. When he's awake, I would put him down and he would just play for like, I don't know, like 30 or 40 minutes, and then he will start like getting fuzzy and stuff. And then we just have to change position because it will get bored. But he loves this play mat. It's not like expensive, and it just has like everything that he uses and stuff, and he just like seriously loves it. Another thing are his crinkly books. These are like black and white for like contrast books. He loves them. Like he would sit there and stare at them. He will always try to like grab them and stuff. Yeah, so these crinkly books are personally like one of my favorites. Now that he's holding on to things more, he grabs them and he like puts them in his mouth and just plays with them a lot. Like that's one of his favorite toys now. Alright, so that was it for playtime. So what I wanted to move on to, it's pretty much like nighttime, bedtime. So my first thing for his bedtime, like when he's sleeping, obviously nap time, is his Hatch Rest sound machine. I honestly love this sound machine. We have used it ever since we got home from the hospital with him, and I think it helps him. Like it helps him like calm down and stuff like that. This sound machine, it lights up. Like you can put like 1,000 different, like not 1,000, but you can change the colors to it, and it has different sounds. So it has rain, it has like the forest, the waves and stuff. But we do the TV one, like the little shushing sound, I guess, and we just don't put the light on. But I do like the white light on it. And it also has, when we didn't have like a camera monitor, it has like a monitor which you can connect to your phone via Bluetooth, I guess, and you can hear through the sound machine. So it's really good. Like it has so many things in it. It is a little pricey. Honestly, think it's worth it. Honestly, think it's worth it. Got this portable sound machine, and it has saved us a lot, because before the quarantine or whatever, we would go to like family and friends' house and stuff, and it was like his nap time. So we would just like, we luckily had his sound machine. I actually got this sound machine when he was like 2 months. I don't know why I waited so long. No, it wasn't 2 months. It was like about to be 2 months, I think. But yeah, honestly, it's amazing. Like, we use it a lot. Like, we used to use it when we were rocking him. We don't rock him to sleep anymore that often, but when we were rocking, we would have it on us. And just like when we would go to places and he needed to take a nap, we would use the sound machine. One more thing I seriously love like so much is his baby lounger. So I was thinking of getting like a Dakota or like a Snuggle Me, but they're so pricey. Like, they're really expensive. Well, not really expensive, but they're expensive, you know what I'm saying? I went on Amazon and I tried to look for like a cheaper version of it, and I found this one and I really loved it. Like, I loved it, he liked it, he felt more comfortable sleeping in it, and he's probably slept on it until he started like trying to crawl out of it. But yeah, like, he used it for a long time, and like I said, when we would go to like friends and family's house, we would just literally take this baby lounger and he would sleep on it. So yes, that's another like baby must-haves, like a baby lounger, and I'm gonna link this one down below so you guys can look into it, because it's way cheaper than the Dakota or Snuggle Me, and it works the same. So why not have the same thing cheaper, right? All right, another thing with sleeping is his swaddles. So he hated being swaddled, like hated it. I just can't explain how much he hated being swaddled, but he needed it because he was waking up every other freaking minute from being like startled, you know. But like, one thing that really helped, like swaddling with the regular like swaddle blanket did not work. He will always like find a way to escape from it, and it was a pain. It was a pain, you know. So at the hospital that I gave birth, they actually gave us a halo swaddle, and I will actually put a picture of like a regular swaddle. But yeah, they gave us like a halo swaddle, and it was amazing because like it's Velcro and you can like put him tight and he would like stay in it. He was not able to like snake out of it. After that swaddle, he was still kind of fuzzy or whatever, so I moved on to the nested bean swaddle, which is like weighted and stuff. That one worked a little bit more, but again, he hated like just being swaddled, hated it so much, and it just got to the point that I was just not swallowing him anymore, and I put him to sleep on his belly, and that way he would sleep longer, he would sleep better. I know it's like a big controversy about like letting your baby sleep on their belly, but my baby's fine, you know, like he's okay. We have been doing tummy time ever since he was like 3 days old, so he knows very well how to like pick up his head and move it both sides. And now literally if he's up, he will like flip, because now he flips onto his back. So yeah, he flips. He's a very good belly sleeper. And then after the nested bean swaddle, we moved on to the nested bean sleeping sack, because it's a reversible sack, and it also has like the little egg thingy that's weighted. It's not like super weighted that it's gonna like suffocate your kid, obviously, but it's really like amazing because it helps them with comfort and going back to sleep after their cycle. It honestly has helped my kid a lot. Like, he loves it. I believe he loves it, you know. And it's not safe to use blankets with babies, so that works as a blanket. So I seriously love the nested bean sleeping set. Another thing I seriously love, but my baby does not like too much, are pacifiers. I can't tell you how many pacifiers I bought trying to find one that would seriously like work for us and that would stay in his mouth. Because the first like month and a half, it was so hard with this sleeping. Like, I was seriously trying everything. We were just like getting sleep deprived because he was not sleeping very well. I mean, we're still trying. You know, he does get like his big stretches at night. He doesn't sleep through the night. There were some times that he was like sleeping like through the night, like almost 12 hours, you know. But that is not happening anymore. I don't know why, but it's not happening anymore. It's okay, we're still working on it. Anyway, so the MAAM pacifiers, I'll put a picture up here. I don't know how to pronounce that, MAAM pacifiers, but these are honestly the best like pacifiers in my opinion, because they're super lightweight, they stay in their mouth longer. So he loved it. I loved it because I didn't have to pick up his pacifier every other minute. So yes, those pacifiers were amazing. Okay, also another thing that I seriously like love, and that I don't know, I think I saw it on like a YouTube video that I was watching. I don't remember, but they gave me like this idea and I was like, that's perfect. So Dougie poopy bags, like the little Dougie poopy bags, I'll put them up here where you pick up the dog poop. So I saw someone that they would use them when they will be out to just throw their baby's diapers in there. But I use it, I do have a diaper pail, but I find it that with a diaper pail you still smell the pee and the poop, especially the poop, if you just like put them in the diaper pail. Just like, so what I do, I buy the Dougie bag, and I found it like super cheap in Amazon, like 100 like little rolls of them for like super cheap. Try to link the ones that I got on here down below. But yeah, put his diapers, even if they're just pee and poop, I go ahead and wrap them in the bag and I throw them in his diaper pail, and it's seriously like no smell. Like that's the best thing ever. Like I seriously recommend that to everybody always, because I hate, like I would hate if my room smelled like pee, like if his room smelled like pee, or if our house smelled like pee. Like that's the most disgusting thing. So I seriously recommend you guys getting Dougie bags. Another thing that I seriously love, and that this was like a trial and error type of thing, we were using at the beginning, we were using the Huggies sensitive wipes, and it was okay, you know, it was okay, but they were so like thick and like dry that I feel like it was like too much for my baby. I don't know, I feel like it was giving him rashes even though they were the sensitive ones. So I had seen people use the water wipe, but I was like, they're kind of expensive. But then I was just like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna try them, because we're putting water in our wipes. So it's pretty much like, you know, just get the water wipes. If you're gonna get like this Huggies like sensitive wipe, just get the water wipes and try them. So I did try them, and they're really good. Like they're super moist. They are super sensitive because there's literally just water, well 99% water and like a 1% like fruit extract or whatever. But they're amazing. The water wipes are so good, like they're so worth it for you to like spend your money on it. So I would seriously recommend for you to just get the water wipes. They're really good. Like I love them, and I think I will always use the water wipes. Like, and for my other kids that I have, I will always use water wipes. Yes, they're more expensive, but they're amazing. Okay, so I wanted to move onto bath time and the things that I love for his bath time. The first thing that I seriously like love, and I tell everybody about it, is his bathtub cushion. Like it's amazing, because we had a bathtub and it just had like a line, I don't know, like a cloth that was supposed to like hold him up, and he was so little, so he was like all over the place, and it was like super uncomfortable. He hated it, we hated it, and I was just like, no. So I saw Let's Do Makeup use this bathtub that has this cushion. I didn't need the tub, I just needed the cushion. So I went on Amazon and I like looked for it, and I found it when it got here. Like we literally used it, and we use it every day, and he seriously loves it because he's literally just sitting there chilling, you know, floating in the water. So it's amazing. Like it's really good, just, you know, for his bath and for him to feel like more secure, for it to help him like calm down and stuff. Another thing that we love for his bathtub, we don't do it like super often, but we do love this little like Otteroo floaty. I saw a few people like using. I thought it would be cool for my son to use it as well. It was kind of scary at first. I was like, is it gonna choke him? Like, is he not gonna like it or whatever? But no, like it's seriously like it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see him just like kick around and like move his little hands and float around the bathtub. Obviously, I'm there like watching him, making sure he's good. But yeah, the Otteroo floaty, it's really good, and I recommend it. It's something like not necessary, like not a must-have, but it's something super cool that like I like, you know, and you would like to try for your kids, your babies. Like they love it. Like he hates it when we're putting it on. Like he's like screaming, like crying because he hates it. But then as soon as we put him in the water, he like calms down and starts floating around and like cooing and stuff. It's super amazing and like really cool. One thing that I forgot to talk about with the disposable wipes, I mean, disposable doggy bags and the water wipes is my utility cart. I put it on my bedside nursery. I will go ahead and link the video up here so you guys can watch my bedside nursery when we had him here in a room. Now sleeping in his own room. I'm currently trying to finish it. I did record like a little behind the scenes of me, my boyfriend, like moving stuff around and building his crib and stuff. I will put that in here so you guys can watch that. I don't know when I'm gonna do a nursery tour, honestly. It might take a little bit, but it'll be coming soon, okay? So stay tuned for that one. The utility cart. So I seriously love it because like it rolls so you can take it everywhere. It's like good for storage, for you to put like the extra things you have for your baby in there. It's really good. Like it's a must-have. That one is a must-have because honestly, most parents, I would say, keep their babies in the room for like at least the first like 2 months or so. So that's really good. Like I would literally drag it close to me on the bed and not have to get up and stuff like that. So yes, the utility cart is a must-have. Another thing that it is a must-have are the Old Navy sleepers. Oh my goodness. Like we buy sleepers from Amazon, and I don't like the ones that the zipper ends up here because like seriously, like everything is exposed on them, like their chest, and they get colder. I don't know, honestly it was kind of like I didn't like them until I bought actually my boyfriend's mom had she bought one of those sleepers for Christmas for him, and we asked her where it was from because I liked that the zipper ended on the bottom, so you can just like zip it up a little bit so it's like his belly or whatever, and just take out his feet and change his diaper and stuff. I really like those, so I went on Old Navy and I seriously bought a bunch of them. Like they're always having like sales. They're always like $10 or like 2 for like $15 or stuff like that. So honestly, those are the only sleepers that he wears, and they're super cute. They have like ones that are super cozy, ones that are not like too warm and stuff. So honestly, check out Old Navy because they're always having like sales. I cannot go to oldnavy.com and just not buy something because they're always having sales, and it's so cute, you know. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. This is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video.